beautiful Aries, the bosses of the zodiac. Welcome to your next 72 hours of reading, okay? I actually pulled your Moonology card right before going live just so that I can put it in the title. But when I was meditating and thinking on it before pulling the card, I was just like, what if I told you that it's all almost over? Would you believe me? You know? And the card that came out was the look at the bigger picture. The full moon, yeah, full moon and Sagittarius aspect, okay? And it made me think of when like looking at the energies of like where the planets and everything are at with you right now. Now, Mars has moved out of Cancer, okay? So that harsh energy dealing with family and your home like and things of that nature is starting to move out of that energy and is moving into more of that Leo energy, allowing you to become a little bit more creative in like how you approach things, how you approach your problems, how you approach situations, people, things of that nature, okay? But Venus is still in Cancer right now and it's still kind of squared off, okay? So some of those loving type relationships still may be kind of going through somewhat of a transition, okay? But you do have Mercury in retrograde that is still in a sextile with you all in Gemini right now. And that energy, it's forcing you to look at your communication more. And for you all, I'm really getting is the aspect of just your communication with yourself. How you talk about yourself, how you talk to yourself, your internal thoughts and things of that nature. Because right now you're in a season where you can't really control a lot of stuff. You know, it's like the universe and life is controlling everything for you. Okay. And then the timeout card came out. So you're not in a place right now where you're able to control anything, honestly. And it makes sense because Aries is currently also squared off with Pluto, which is retrograde inside of Capricorn, which is all about letting go of control, allowing the old to die so that the new can be reborn again, okay? So even in the midst of difficulty and stuff and things of that nature, if you need to cry, cry, get it out, but don't stay in that place, okay? Because with the current energies right now, you're being forced to relook at yourself, how you define yourself, and just everything around you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard out here for an Aries. You know, I'm gonna keep saying that it's hard out here for an Aries. Y'all probably having it the hardest right now in the energy. Okay. But you have the Earth Mother that's coming out, feel loved and comforted, you know, and a lot of you all may have not been feeling like you have that support or that comfort or look, that's my short, y'all. Or that comfort or that support or the recognition, you know what I'm saying, that you feel that you probably deserve for the things of what you're putting out there and what you're doing, you know what I'm saying. And I'm getting that a lot of Aries right now, you may not really be feeling loved and appreciated. You know, that Cherish song just popped in my head. Feeling really unappreciated. mm. I don't know how much more I can take from you. Listen, Aries, um, you're feeling like the universe is kind of punishing you in a way. You know, that the earth is punishing you in some form of way for something that you've done, you know? And that could be a difficult thing to get through. You know, that could be a difficult thing to have to work through and talk through with yourself. You know what I'm saying? But with this Two of Swords energy that's coming out, it's coming out in the aspect of, okay, what's going on with these? Okay, clarity. You know, clarity of mind, a balance, a direct path to something new. So if you feel yourself daydreaming and coming up with different ideas of things for you to do, consider them, Aries. Consider them, because like I said, right now the universe has you in a place where it's like everything is falling apart for it to come together. Everything is falling apart for it all to come together, you know, even when it doesn't seem like it, even when, you know, everything is seeming difficult and things of that nature, you know, it's all going to come together. And that shows with that Saturn retrograde being sextile right now inside of Aquarius. You know, that's all about growing up and changing and evolving. You know, the old way is no longer working, and what is it about you that you still need to let die? Okay. And so in these next 72 hours, Aries, I actually want for you to make a list of the things that's no longer working for you, which means the message. What is it that you're putting a lot of time and energy and hard work into that's not really paying off for you? really look at that and consider and to see, are you on the right path? And that can be a little difficult, especially if it's something that you really, really like to do, something that you really, really enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is taking up all of your energy right now, but is not reaping any type of rewards? You know, how can you fall back on that? You know, and that's gonna be difficult because I'm not saying do the things that's, you know, being more lucrative for you right now, because the reality is, where is my, it's right here. Okay. Because you also have the Queen of Cups that came flying out. And I don't want you all to get to a place where like you're just doing something for the money and what it gives you back in return. You know what I'm saying? Because then later on you're going to end up being depressed, unhappy, unsatisfied, and wishing that you went with what it is that you want to do, right? But it's all about finding a balance between what you do effortlessly, okay, and what you're trying to create and force to happen, okay? Because the things that you're trying to force to happen, it may not be for you. And it's okay if you're in a place right now where you're just like, but what the fuck is that? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, you know? Like, if I let go of this thing, I don't know what other thing I have. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard energy to be in, you know? It's very hard energy to be in. But this Queen of Cups came out, and I actually want to read from the book with this Queen of Cups energy. Bless, mother, your creatures. From comes every fruit. Is you is accomplished the gladness of birth, the pains of labor. The little ones' mouths look for your black nipples. For every one of them, there is a drop of sweet milk. So when we see the Queen of Cups come up in the upright, it's a warm-hearted and fair person, beloved and adored, a good friend and a mother, a devoted wife, very practical, honest, loving, intelligent, and have a gift of vision, okay? So Aries, that's what it is. What do you need to connect with that allows you to help nurture other people, but nurture yourself, and it's something that you love? And that makes sense why this love card is coming out in the reverse. You know, it's something that you're doing that you don't love to do it. You're just doing it because that may be what's paying the bills right now. You know, that's what's bringing you the clarity of what you see right now. But I'm getting the energy of it kind of holding you back from that true purpose, you know, and what it is that you really want to do. So in these next 72 hours, really be getting into this energy of, also with the moon that's currently moving into Virgo right now, which is all about stability and balance, you know, healing your personal wounds, but also healing, I don't know what I'm saying, healing your work ethic, but healing the parts of yourself that is in survival mode. Survival mode is not a healthy place to be in. Trust me, I understand and I know. But how can you allow yourself to grow out of that survivor's mode, and see the bigger picture of what is really trying to come for you? But Aries, that's what I have for you all for the next 72 hours. Feel free to let me know down below if any of it resonated with you. All of my links are down below in the description box. Feel free to check them out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh yes, always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do, periods. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.